Hello Leo, welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for the 15th until the 22nd. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button, hit the bell. Please remember these are general. They may or may not apply. If you like a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box down below. So let's get started. We just had the new moon in Pisces. What is that for you? New moon in Pisces, it is talking to you in regards of coming into new emotional body. This is what you are releasing because it's Pisces. It's the last sign of the zodiac. So emotionally giving yourself a new story in regards to your feelings and your emotions and using your intuition. So this week, let's see the past, present, future. I will do the Good Tarot, the Light Seers deck, my own Twin Flame Journey deck, the Wisdom of the Oracle, and close you out with a fortune reading. So we have 10 of Fire, and we also have here the 8 of, so this card, I'm going to take this card first. So the 8 of Water is leaving things that are emotionally not fulfilling. This is the card that says that, you know what, there's some things, just like what I was saying in regards to Pisces, it hasn't been bad, but it was good, but there's still more. There's something more. You see a ship, there's something more calling to you. And where you are at, it's like it's this itch of, you know what? I know that there's something greater. I know that there's something more. I know that I'm to sail new sails. And this is that card that is saying that there's been a part of you that has been wanting to take a new sail, a new ship. And this is the direction that you're heading. Why? Because emotionally, you're not fulfilled. And you know that you're not leaving this because of it was shitty or it was bad, but that you know that there's something greater for you to experience. With the Fool at the bottom within asking for that, yes, you're going on a whole new journey. The Fool is when you're taking a step into the unknown. She's tooting this horn because the Fool goes on a new journey based on instinct. It doesn't go based on fear. And here we're feeling the intuitive nudge to go on a new journey, to be a fool. Some of you may feel like you're being a fool in leaving something behind. That's not so bad, but it's not so great. So it can be different for a lot of you. And it's asking you, to really recognize where you are at this time. We have the card of the 10 of Fire. The 10 of Fire comes up and says, it is the last, this is it. It is burning away. It is clearing out the things that no longer are on our journey at this time. In the present moment, it's asking you to release the past, to release the burdens, to release the old letters, whatever these were that could have been damaging or could have been painful on your journey. It is time for you to really put those things, literally burn them away. Do a natural cleansing of burning away the old, burning away the things that have been stagnant on your journey at this time, so you can come into this place of new vitality, new passion, new creation, new excitement. It's the Ace of Fire. The Ace of Fire is all about that passion that is reigniting within you, the things that were holding you back. So you're release the old negative thoughts, release the burdens that you're carrying, release the mindset, releasing in the things that were heavenly and emotionally no longer feeling fired up about. It was actually weighing you down on your journey. So you're releasing all of these in order to come into this new place of passion, new place of co-creation, this beautiful place of fire, of waking up that beautiful energy of creation within you by burning away. Because as we burn away the old and as we come into this place of releasing what no longer feels right, we then come into this place of the Fool, the new journey with new vitality, with new passion, because you have made space both emotionally and in your outer of the things that you have been carrying. So let's see with the Light Seers deck and get a little bit more clarity on what is actually coming out. Again, we have the 10 of Swords. Yes, so something that's, the 10 of Swords is one of the most painful cards that could show up in a reading, because it is that, but it's the end. It can't hurt you anymore. So if you are in this mind of staying in something long enough, it's asking you to really to trust yourself and to know that there is more to experience, that all these swords, all the rejection, abandonment, the dark nights of the soul, the pain, the negative self-talk, all of those things were to actually to come to keep staying in your head so you can make a transformation, so you can make a change, so you can choose you, so you can. Otherwise this head would be nagging and nagging and nagging and keeping you in a place of feeling stuck. And this is saying you're ready to let these things about yourself go, about these thoughts, whether by others or by yourself, so you can really move forward. We have the card of 2 Pentacles. So this is the card of bringing harmony and balance and really becoming present, not worrying about the past or the future. And this could also be your juggling. Can you be juggling the idea of movement of the past and the future? And we're going to get a little bit more clarity on that. So really, what is it that you want to bring in? What is it that you are juggling? What is holding within you? With the 2 of Pentacles, it is about harmony. It is about balance. And look at this, 8 of Cups in reverse. We have the 8 of water here. In the past, making that decision, it is just too much. I can't take it. I need to go. I'm going on a new journey. And then in the present moment, it's like, comes to this place of, yes, there's been a lot of memories that I need to burn away, but there's fear in having balance, fear in making that move into that next transition, into that next part of self. So this is contemplation, going back and forth, whether you want to move on or whether you don't want to move on. And this card just showed itself to me. And look at these beautiful, listen, Leo, this is in regards to that surrendering to the fear. Don't allow the fear to make that decision for you, but surrender. Don't struggle. See it for what it is. It is fear that shows up. Is this fear real? Is this fear something that wants to stop you from choosing a new passion, choosing a new life, choosing a new world? You know, what is stopping you? Until you have a shift in perspective, you'll keep yourself in this space until you have that shift. Then once you do, you will reignite your passion. And for some of you, this can be in regards to a twin flame connection or a connection. This is 2 souls. This is one soul that is 2, the masculine, the feminine, the aspects of the masculine, the feminine. So it is recognizing the other. There is something here because it came blocked. So that is blocked energy until you choose to lighten your world. This is light body. This is activating a new completion of the old cycle, so you can step into something, making a choice to step into something new that requires you to be passionate, to be creative, to really imagine it, to already see it. Surrender to this new passion that wants to come within you, that wants to reignite itself within you. That is a choice. The choice, are you choosing something that is passion? Are you choosing a new life? Are you fearing it? It is what I'm getting here with the Fool card, the Judgment at the bottom of that card. It is time for you to reconcile with the past. It is time for you to release judgment on yourself and on others. It is a time of raising vibration and answering the call. The call is in leaving the old emotional body, leaving the old mental body, leaving the old, so you can step into the Fool's energy. Some of you could be fooling yourself by staying in a situation out of fear. It's going to be different for everyone. Let's see what the twin flame journey, let's see what cards are coming out. With the first card out, with the 10 of swords. Okay, this card fell on the floor. And look at this freedom, independence, individuality, soul purpose, and alignment. It's this person, this Fool, knows it's choosing freedom. It's choosing to break free of the bondage of the mind. It is choosing to break free from things that are no longer fulfilling. It's wanting for you to have this freedom, to choose freedom, to choose you, to choose something new, something refreshing for yourself. And then with the 8 of Cups in reverse, this card wants to come. Fear. You can't make this up. I was afraid of the truth. So whatever this truth is for you, whether this is in regards to leaving a relationship, whether this is in regards to a job, it can be different for anybody. But again, we're seeing the card of fear and juggling back and forth, being stuck in that energy of fear. The truth is, I'm not happy. The truth is, I'm scared to move on. And when you really see it, then it diffuses the fear, right? When you just recognize it for what it is. Then the next card out is intuition. Trust your path, psychic, inner knowing, and wisdom. So yeah, you're to really trust yourself. This is when the card of surrender comes in. You're surrendering to your own intuition, to your journey, and the direction that you're to go towards. Let's get one more. Nope, that's too many. Let's give one more card here, and let's see what is all this bringing it down to. Is it in regards to another, in its weakness? I wasn't strong. Some of you could be leaving, again, a relationship. There can't be a relationship that wants to come back and try new again with the surrendering to that. So when you surrender and you get to really see, was somebody else in fear that needed to be strength in order to reconcile, or were they also in their mind? There's a lot of fear here, Leo, and this is really asking you to really see where your own weakness is. Do you not trust yourself in making decisions? And that is what is coming out with these cards here, right? And then I'm going to be pulling one of these, and we have messages. You're receiving messages, and there is a union that's destined. That's the love card. That's the Gemini. That's the twin flame journey. And these messages are coming in. Just trust as you release the old. Trust as you release these things that have held you down, that have put a lot of burdens. You burn away the old, and you're really stepping into this place of answering the call. The call is your truth, is your soul path, is the direction that your soul wants to take you. So let's pull a wisdom oracle, and let's see, this card came right out, building blocks. So number 28 again comes down to a 10. What blocks are you putting, in regards to your safety, security? Are you working on building blocks right now at the same time? So this can be the card that also says that you're trying to build things. You're trying to put a strong foundation for yourself before you do anything. And it's telling you have everything you need to bring your focus to your work, your relationships, and everything else that is already here for you. You're standing on top of that. You're done good. You're doing great. Ease up on yourself and just know that you're attracting new relationships. I'm going to go directly, hang on a second, when it comes to the relationship card with the building blocks. And it says, okay, when you see this card, know that you're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You're moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with a firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-standing relationships are also repaired and straightened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Again, so for some of you, yes, somebody is really seeing that and now coming back into that connection. Truth be told, at the bottom, yeah, there's this clarity, this honesty, this wisdom that is coming in from this owl, from this, and 14 comes to a 5, which is about change. So really look out for that this week, Leo, and into the weeks to come. And then we will close you out. This card comes and says goals. So progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. So some of you can be looking at, your money, and could be looking at other things. But this card too says let go of emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. So, when you're releasing your doubts, when you're releasing your fears, and when you're just looking at the things that you're building and what is that strong foundation for you, everything then really just comes into alignment by releasing what is not needed, what is no longer needed on this journey. Truth be told, be very honest with yourself this week, Leo. Sending you much love, much light. Namaste.